Right, so the inspiration actually came from Neil and I. So one day I actually went to Neil's house. We sat there and we kind of talked, and we was just trying to figure out what is it that we could have did different growing up so we wouldn't have to bump our heads so much. How can we give that to students? So what we came up with is just exposure. Exposure was the biggest thing that was missing in our lives as a youth, is that as soon as we started gaining that exposure, we started learning more, and we was able to actually figure out things, and that's what we kind of brought to the program.
So it was really just being able to share our life experiences and our skill set that we had too. We knew that we could add a lot of value to the students, and what we also realized is that there are not a lot of role models in the city that look like them, that they can reach out to, that they feel have been successful, and somebody that they can look up to. So Mike and I wanted to be that proof and wanted to be those mentors for those students. Mike is a highly esteemed author, and I have over 12 years of commercial real estate experience. So being able to couple our skill sets and add value to the students was the most important piece of the program.
We have a lot of thinking, a lot of planning to do. We want to grow, we want to scale, we want to make sure that we're creating the most impact that we can. There's a lot of young people that need to have this service. We believe in it, we believe in our mission. So our biggest thing right now is just organizing, planning, and then just getting more involved with the students. We want to have as much time as we can with them. So however we can do that, that's what we're going to try to go for.
Yeah, so for us, it's really about how do we continue to invest in properties around the city? How do we turn the vacancy rates around? How do we promote more ownership in minority communities rather than renting? And so how do we build wealth and help people build wealth in a responsible and equitable way in the city of St. Louis?
It is important that as we climb, that we lift others. And this is what this program is all about. And then we talk about, the financial empowerment, financial capability is a core piece of this program. The other work that we do in the office the Office of Financial Empowerment, is we teach people how to have better money habits. The money that you do make, how to keep it, how to invest it, how to save it, how to help help your children save. Our College Kids Children's Savings Account program now has over 12,000 children in the city of St. Louis saving for college. That's actually over 70% of every child in St. Louis City between the age of 5 to 9 has a savings account in this program. And they are using it in the ways that we thought they would. All of our families, $80,000 of their own money saved in this program. So they are believing that their children have futures, and they are actively saving towards their futures. And that's what this program does. We are making an investment in our future. And we need to make sure that we continue to support these young brothers, support them and the work that they are doing, lifting up children who can find another way. And and my dream for this program is that, in 5 years from now, they'll have several houses all around North St. Louis that they're fixing up, with several teams from different schools, all working with our local unions and our local contractors. And then those children will be introduced to the trades. And then we will really make a difference in integrating and making sure that there's some diversity within our trades going forward. So there's so much potential just from them fixing up this one house, and for all of you that are here today that show that you're going to invest and continue to invest in these brothers as they continue to lift children up and to lift up young people. So I want to thank all of you for coming. And thank you, Neil and Mike. This was a beautiful, beautiful documentary. Let's give them another hand.
I'm going to go into kind of celebrating the students a little bit more. Again, every single day that we work with these students, Neil and I grew. So I don't know how much they got. I know we got a lot out of it. We learned so much, man. They pushed us. We're supposed to be the mentors, but in a lot of the cases, we are learning from them. They're teaching us every single day how to grow and how to be true men. And they're depending on us to really make this happen. So every single day when we're trying to figure things out, we're doing it with the mindset of what do they need, what is it that they want, and we want to provide for them and make sure that we're actually being the people that we said we was going to be. So thank you guys again.
Yeah, so as Mike said, the students probably, as I talked about in the video, is about adding value into the world and the world to add value into you. And these students did exactly that. They added definitely more to my life than I probably could ever add to theirs. They helped me find my purpose in life. They helped me find that serving others is more gratifying to me than ever receiving. And so I'm totally committed to them. The beginning. And then they seen the end, and they were part of that whole process. And they owned that process. They owned that house. They own those assets. And that's what this program is teaching those students, that if you put in hard work, if you invest in yourself, if you invest in something, that great things can be made from it. Great things can be produced. Great fruit can be produced from the investments that you make today. So over the summer, the students all together made close to $20,000 just from employment. So they made 100% of the book sales, that everything that they sold today, every dollar that they made today will go directly to their personal checking and savings account. So every dollar that you have made today goes directly to the students. In addition, this is the moment they've all been waiting for, I know. They all had 30% ownership in the property that was sold at Lewis Place. And through that, it produced over $15,000 that would go to these students. Can y'all please come up? So again, I really want to thank all of our sponsors, because as you've seen on the video, that most people don't invest north of Delmore because of the lack of return. The house, we put in over $80,000 invested into that house. The appraisal came back at $81,000. So as you can see, there's not much profit to be made on these houses. However, we are starting a new cycle. We're going to start new comps. We're going to create new opportunities for people to invest in an equitable way. Say it again. And again, so all of the foundations that supported us, it was because of your help. It was because of your support that this was even possible today. So this $15,000 is not just from Mike and I. It came from the community. And so I'm so proud and happy that we are showing our black youth that they really matter to us, that we care about them. So please stand up and celebrate the students. Please follow us at Dream Builders for Equity, Dream Builders with an S, the number 4, Equity on Facebook, Instagram, and also check out our website at www.dreambuildersforequity.org. You can see the latest books, keep updated on what we're doing. Also, you can make a small or large donation if you choose to. So thank you.